Have you ever thought about what could happen if the sea level keeps rising at its current rate? We're not just talking about a few puddles on the beach. We're talking about a global issue, one that could affect each and every one of us, no matter where we call home. Imagine entire cities submerged, coastal communities devastated, and economies in turmoil. This isn't a distant possibility, but a potential reality if sea level rise continues unchecked. The impacts are far-reaching and could change the way we live. Now that we've set the stage, let's look at the cost of sea level rise. The financial implications are enormous. We're talking about billions of dollars in property damages and land loss. Coastal communities are witnessing their homes and livelihoods swallowed by the sea, while cities are spending huge sums to erect barriers and implement protective measures. But the cost of rising seas isn't just about money, it's about people. It's about the millions who are displaced, forced to abandon their homes and communities. It's about the loss of livelihood for those who depend on the sea for their income. The fishermen, the tour operators, the small business owners. Their lives are being upended, their futures uncertain. And let's not forget the cultural cost. The loss of heritage sites, the erasure of histories that are washed away with every tide. The cost is staggering, both in monetary terms and in terms of human suffering. So, what damage are we really looking at? When we talk about the consequences of rising sea levels, we're talking about a domino effect of destruction. Coastal areas, home to millions of people and diverse ecosystems, are being swallowed up by the encroaching waters. The severity and frequency of storms and flooding are escalating, creating a cycle of devastation and recovery that communities struggle to keep up with. But the impact goes beyond the shoreline. The rising seas are disrupting marine ecosystems, leading to a chain reaction that could result in food shortages. And where resources are scarce, conflict is often not far behind. So we see the damage is not just to our coastlines, but to our way of life. We've painted a grim picture, but there is hope. Each one of us has the power to make a difference. We can reduce our carbon footprints, practice sustainable living, and make conscious choices to protect our planet. Small steps, like turning off lights when not in use or choosing public transport over personal cars, can go a long way. But individual actions alone aren't enough. We need to push for larger systemic changes. We need to advocate for policies that prioritize our planet over profits. We need to hold our leaders accountable and demand they take action against climate change. This isn't a task for the few, but a responsibility for all. Together, we can turn the tide and protect our planet for future generations.